My name is Chris Davis. I'm a trial attorney in Seattle, Washington. Our client, who was in his late 50s, was stopped at a traffic light and he was hit in the rear. We were able to determine that the speed of the impacting vehicle was about 9-10 miles an hour. There wasn't a lot of damage to our client's car. However, he went to the hospital, the emergency room, on the same day, a few hours after the collision. And it was determined that he had a pseudoaneurysm in his left carotid artery. So a pseudoaneurysm is when the lining of the blood vessel tears, or what they call dissects, and it can happen from a blunt force injury, it can happen with a severe stretching injury, and it greatly increases the chances of a blood clot. About 14 months after the accident, he was diagnosed with another pseudoaneurysm on the opposite side of his neck in the right vertebral artery, which the doctors related to the treatment that he was receiving from the initial car crash. He has to be regularly monitored for both conditions, both pseudoaneurysms in his neck, for the remainder of his life. We had a difficult time in convincing the insurance company and the defense attorney that this minor collision was responsible for causing a major, emergency situation. The last offer we received before we filed the lawsuit was $75,000. I felt that we needed some animation, some good trial exhibits to show how easily this condition could have been caused by even a minor rear-end accident. DK Global did an outstanding job in putting together the visuals and the animations. So I was present when the defense attorneys watched the animations, and I could tell that they were impressed. I could tell that they were concerned about a jury seeing those exhibits at trial. And I felt it was a very strong reason why the mediation went so well a few days later. The case ultimately settled at mediation about 11 months later in litigation for $2 million. You want a company that has experience, it's done it many times before, and that, creates outstanding product. We found that in DK Global.